Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So here we are at Bletchley Park, the epicentre of code breaking and gathering intelligence during World War II. A really famous place it really is. They did such amazing work here and we're going to look into that a little bit deeper today. Just behind me here are the cottages where some of the more famous code breakers lived. So let's have a wander, let's see what we can see. Let's take a look. So this is just a small part of the accommodation that was available to, I think this accommodation was for the, should we say, the more advanced code breakers. So we'll have a wander around, we'll have a look, let's see what we can find. Well, I'm not going to show Bletchley Park in any particular order. I think in this case the sum of the parts is greater than the whole. There's so much to see here, so we'll just explore. But here, for example, is like a shipping unit. GCHQ field office. So GCHQ was actually formed initially at Bletchley Park. GCHQ field office from Afghanistan, this particular one from Afghanistan in 2009. You can freeze the video and take a look at this. It's very, very interesting. So here's this field office here, basically a shipping unit. Let's see if we can have a peek. So I can't go inside, but it's not difficult to see with the reflection. But very hot and very cramped. This is the Norton 500cc single cylinder side valve motorcycle, which was found to be very useful during war conditions. A picture there of Bobby Budd outside Cottage 2. The garages. So much information. So cars were often provided by MI6. An old ambulance there, just look at that. An engine. Look at that, what a beauty. Top secret deliveries. This sentry box guarded Bletchley Park's back gates. Motorcycle dispatch riders would arrive at these gates day and night, carrying intercepted enemy messages from Y stations. Secret communications to and from London and military bases around the UK were also taken by car or motorcycle through this back entrance. Well, there we go. There's a little humorous sketch there. What have we got here? Feeding the workers. This is the site of Hut 2 and the Naffy Hut, where you could buy snacks, cigarettes, and later in the war, beer. The original foundations were found during recent excavations. The main staff canteen, able to cope with 1,000 people in one sitting, was built just outside the gates in 1942. Let's continue. So in this clip, I'm at the mansion in Bletchley Park. So let's wander through, let's take a look. Let's wander through and take a look. It really is quite grand in here. Wow, look at this bit of stained glass. Wow. Absolutely stunning, isn't it? Hello there. Let's have a wander through. So the gentleman at the door was telling me this in here was the former office where you'd have to say hello, let them know who you are. Now that over there, I believe, is called a tambour cabinet, obviously keeping official papers. So there we are, there's the office. Let's continue. Veteran stories. Staff at Bletchley Park numbered fewer than 200 in 1939. This grew to almost 9,000 by early 1945. Bletchley Park employees included civilians and service personnel of all ranks, with roles from cooks to code breakers. You can read that if you freeze the frame. Let's wander through to the library. Absolutely stunning, all this wood panelling. Just look at this. Absolutely stunning. Let's wander through. Wow. Wow. Just as it would have been. Look at the history here. Beautiful wood panelling. Oak. All solid oak. Wow. The old typewriter there.
Upon German naval prestige throughout the world.
Absolutely amazing. Let's wander through and see what we can find. Absolutely stunning building. Marble pillars there. Let's wander through here. Got loos there. They've got everything here. Coffee shops, snacks, that sort of thing. What have we got in here? What a grand room. And this room is known as the billiard room. During World War II, this room was filled with teleprinters and the staff who operated them. Teleprinters were noisy devices used for transmitting and receiving messages in text over the ordinary telephone network. Wow. Let's continue through. Absolutely stunning. What have we got through here? Just look at that panel work. Trying to remember the name of that type of panelling. Just look at that ceiling. Absolutely incredible. So well preserved. And this room is called the ballroom. During early World War II, the ballroom was used as a teleprinter room, like the billiard room next door. Wow, you can read that exactly as the same as that old photograph. The ballroom at Bletchley Park in 1937. There it is. And there it is. Wow. It's come back to me now, the type of panelling. It's called linen fold panels. Here's a photo from 1907. And before the code breakers, Bletchley Park existed for several centuries before the government code and cipher school arrived in 1938. Wow, you can freeze frame and read that. Here's a tea party on the south side of the mansion from 1912. A family home, Bletchley Park, both served both as a home for Herbert's young family and a place for entertainment and community. There we go. Just look at those beautiful leaded lights. Stunning detail. So this is actually the dining room. This is one of the largest rooms in the mansion, temporarily adopted as an office by military section in 1939. In the late 30s, there were a few hundred staff at Bletchley Park, and meals were served to them by waitresses. In 1938, a top London chef from the Savoy was even temporarily brought in by the management to cook for those early code breakers. Wow. The right kind of people. Cambridge University, early 1939. By now it is clear that GC and CS needs more people, mathematicians, linguists and classicists. Well, I think we'll end the first part of this Bletchley Park series here, just short videos, fittingly outside hut number 4, which the gentleman in the mansion reliably tells me was blown off its foundations during the war. But no problem, with a few planks of wood, they got it back on its foundations again. It's now being used as a cafe. So thanks everybody for watching the first little video. If you enjoy watching my videos, please remember to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell for when I upload new videos. This pushes the video out to other people who might be interested in paying a visit to Bletchley Park. Also helps my channel grow. Thanks very much everybody. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye.